Good day, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Fighting Peaches. This is Etienne Marceau Portut. Portut. Can't even say my last name right. But this is Etienne Marcel Portu, and we are here with another edition of Fighting Peaches. And this edition, we are going to be hearing from starting inside linebacker from Georgia State football, Damaine Wilson. And before we get to Mr. Wilson, as always, to follow everything that we do, head to the mothership, the sportsinquirer.net. Premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. You can also head to our social media platforms on Twitter/X, Instagram, and Facebook. Look us up under Etienne Marcel Coutu or the Sports Inquirer. And finally, make sure you like and share to our audio and video hosts, which include YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spotify. We have been able to post some really good content. It really started with our coverage of the 2025 Sun Belt Football Media Days in New Orleans earlier this summer. So far, we've been able to post our content from Georgia State, including exclusive interview with Ted Hurst, and from Georgia Southern, with interviews with head coach Clay Helton, player JC French, and the fourth, and many more. And we're going to just be rolling out the rest of the conference teams over the next few weeks before the start of the college football season. In fact, we were able to speak to all 14 representatives from the Sun Belt, at least one person, a coach or a player. So very excited to roll that out. But for today, we are going to be hearing from Damaine Wilson as a starting inside linebacker sophomore for the Panthers. Started as a true freshman last year, emerged as a solid player for the Panthers, and is coming into his second season at Georgia State. So we're able to attend the presser of his presser, after the start of fall camp, which was on July 31st, 2025. So let's hear from Mr. Wilson. Enjoy.
How was day one with the defense?
Day one with the defense, I felt like we played great. I love the energy that we came out with. We got some young guys in there that has been playing. We got some older guys that can really lead us young guys to play even better than what we was last year. So I just felt like we came out with the right energy.
And you have you and Josiah, the linebacker. You got Henry, Deuce, Ian Matthews, a lot of guys in that front seven that played last year together. Do you think that's helped you guys continuity heading into this year?
Yes, sir. I feel like we have a lot of team chemistry, especially in that box. Like me and Joe, sometimes we get tired. We know to look at each other. Sometimes we don't even have to talk to each other. We know exactly what to do. With my big guys up front, they know what us linebackers like. Like we like them to open up the holes for us, and we can just run through, so they don't got to really worry about the double team too much. So I just feel like everybody just got good chemistry. I feel like it's a great year already.
Gotten the sense talking to Coach McKee a couple of times that positivity and energy is something the new defense coordinator Travis Pearson brings. Do you like that as an energy guy coming in?
Yes, sir. Even when we come in for every meeting, like he comes in with the best energy. Like it don't matter what day it is. It don't matter what day of the week it is. Like he comes in, he's ready to work. So that makes us ready to work.
What has the feeling been like? Obviously, it's just day one, but when you take a second, we were looking around at different guys, how guys are flying around, with some new names as well. What have you kind of noticed so far about this team when you compare it to the team that you played with last year?
We fly around. We love each other. It's more like I just feel like it's more of a brotherhood. Like we got close together. Like our first DNA connection. Like I feel like we really like know exactly what everybody wants. Like we want the big goal. We want that championship. That's what we want. That's what we're going to. So every day I feel like we're gonna come outside. We're gonna go out there and really put our best foot forward and really empty our tanks.
How much does it help Dell being here in his second season here? He's kind of got a feeling of how he kind of wants things to go. Guys on the team have been part of this and knows what it kind of supposed to be looking like, the standard of it. How much does that help with, I guess, helping you guys be able to move a little bit freer, knowing that you know what the standard is now instead of trying to figure it out?
I feel like instead of guessing, we're just doing it now. Like we're just going. Like it's no second thoughts. It's just go.
What's it like for you being one of the guys who's back from last season to kind of help the new faces along? Are they leaning on you a little bit?
I would say they are. I feel like everybody has their own strengths. Coming back from a 3-9 season, I know I don't ever want to do that again, and I know they don't ever want to do that again. So it's more of a we thing now. So now everybody whoever's the best at what they do, you help out your other guy if he's not as good as that. You feel me? Like it's just about the brotherhood.
And last year you had the green dotted a couple of times through the year. You
Yes, sir.
played as a true freshman. Do you feel like you've had the moment where the game started to slow down for you now heading into your second year?
I feel like it has. Coach JT, he's been helping me look after how to watch film, how to dissect it, what to know is coming, especially Coach CJ. Instead of just checking a motion, we're checking into a coverage that we're going to go into. It just slows everything down so we can know exactly what to do.
What are your personal goals through this fall camp? And for your unit as well, just
I want the whole unit, including me. I don't want us to miss anything. I want us to be as perfect as we can be. You know, we're all human, but I want us to be as perfect as we can be. Everything that we do, I want perfection.
Morning, man. I saw recently Coach JT had you guys all over and looked like playing some NCAA.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Can you kind of speak on the unit getting closer outside of the facility and off the field and how much that's going to help you guys accomplish it?
I feel like the cookout that we had our first annual, the cookout was great. That put us together as brothers. Instead of seeing each other in the locker room all the time, we could see each other outside of football. We could see how somebody really reacts to certain things and how to help him say if he needs any help. We can see just us become even closer as brothers instead of just being competitors all the time and always competing. We can come together and show some vulnerability and really love each other.
And that was Damaine Wilson, starting inside linebacker sophomore for Georgia State football. Thanks to Ms. Wilson for his time. We really appreciate it. And yes, the Panthers defensively have a lot to improve on. We'll delve more into that as we progress through the previews of the units and everything like that. But thank you for listening and watching this latest edition of the Fighting Peaches. As always, to follow everything that we do, head to the mothership, the sportsinquirer.net, premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. You can also head to our sportsinquirer.net, and you do there, that's social media platforms. And finally, make sure you like, share, and subscribe for our audio and video hosts, which include YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and many more. Until next time, good fight, good night, and be safe.